It's finally happening. After multiple failed attempts and many comments telling me how bad I was at the game, I am actually committing to the Jupiter 4 mission. I'm gonna be landing on not one, not two, but all 4 of Jupiter's moons in this video. It's not gonna be easy, and I vastly underestimated how much fuel it would actually take. I hope you guys enjoy my suffering. This is my save that I'm trying to 100% the game, and we are only missing a few of the challenges. We still need to do Venus, but I'm not going to do that today because Venus return is very hard. So we're going to go for all of the Jupiter's moons today. So we need to land on each one of Jupiter's moons and then somehow bring it back. So we could probably do multiple landers. I have actually not done a mission like this for a very long time. I've been doing a lot of blueprint review. I'm not going to use any cheats or anything except maybe infinite build area. How many landers should we do? We should probably do a couple landers because then we can land multiple landers on each and then kind of redo them. So I'm thinking we do 4 landers, 1 for each moon. I tried it today, this mission, and failed. Well, I am not going to fail because I'm insane at Spaceflight Simulator. Oh, I didn't add any RCS on the landers. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're reverting. Why won't it dock? Dude. Wait, why is it tilted down? Uh-oh. What do you mean, Chip, you suck? Why are they not moving relative to each other? I don't really know what's going on. Somebody put the docking ports too close together to dock more than 2 on at a time. Terrible design. Who did this? Use ion engine for landers. Is that enough thrust on the moons? Is 2 ion engines enough for, like if we did something like this and then a probe and then a docking port, is that enough thrust to land on a moon? This is definitely not going to launch off Earth. I already know that. So we probably do want to part clip some more in there. Let's just do it because part clipping is not like, it is a cheat, but you can do it without cheating. So we're going to allow infinite build area and part clipping. Can I really just like throw these on? Like, is that adding more on? Oh yeah, it is. Now it's a 0.52 thrust to weight on Earth. That should probably take off from their moons, right? Maybe do 1 set more. That's a 0.65. This is just one of our lander designs. We're probably not going to send back the landers. We're just going to redock them and then send back 1 pod. During the return, you need a lot of fuel to get back into orbit of Earth because your speed is very fast into Earth influence. I faced that trouble and had to redo the mission. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for that. Stage the engines. Oh, because I got to activate all of the engines, but now I can only pick 1 at a time. Okay, so I have to like go like this and then stack them all together. So let's just build 4 of these and then build a rocket around them. So now we need to figure out how to get these to Jupiter. Remember, gravity will be different on every moon. That's true. But each one should be able to take off, I think. Let's put a fairing on this. And then we'll put maybe a 6-wide decoupler here. And then we'll put what we're fairing. Okay, and then we're gonna need another probe to be controlled independently. Here, let's make this even bigger actually. Let's go like a 12-wide massive thing here and then bring it down to a point and then put our probe on it. And then we're gonna need 4 docking ports on the side, you know? So it's gonna be kind of like Apollo style, but with 4 landers. Do 10-wide for the mothership, not 12-wide. What's wrong with 12-wide? It is too heavy, 12-wide, use 10-wide. You don't believe that the 12-wide will make it? You're right, that is really big. All right, we'll go 10-wide, fine. We could continue the fairing all the way down. How do I know if it's attached? Is that attached to this? I think it is. That looks good. So this is how it's gonna go into space. And then once it's in space, those will break off, but we won't be going so fast, so it should work. I'm liking this, but we're gonna want higher efficiency engines onto this. Let's go to engines and get these higher efficiency ones, I think is what's gonna be good. And then a 10-wide decoupler. So that's gonna be the transfer stage there and back. Bro, the landers aren't gonna fit? What do you mean they're not gonna fit? Oh, you mean they'll be too close to each other when they're docked? I got you. I bet they'll fit now. No? What? You don't like this? I like it better that way. We're gonna need a pod to come back to home, you know? So maybe we put a pod onto this thing. So we get rid of these and we do like a redstone atlas pod and a decoupler. Oh, that looks so weird. And then does this still decouple against that? I don't want it to do that. Fairing, come back. I'm not sure if that makes it back. It's gonna take a lot of fuel chip, I believe. We're testing the end phase. So let's see. So it's going to launch. Let's get decently high so we can kind of see how this is going to work. Okay. And then fairing. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. Oh, is there not a way to undock it? Okay. This might be an issue. So let's just put a little... Okay. Does that work? Okay. So does this break off? Yeah, that still breaks off. And then we can undock it and then switch to this. So this is the only thing that's going to re-enter. And then, you know, we'll have the parachutes. Okay, this is good. I think we just try to build this up and then send it. So once I get to orbit, I'm going to open the fairings and dock all of these landers on the sides on my very well placed docking ports. 8, 7, wait 20 minutes, please. All right, guys, we got to delay the launch for the Real Thunder's lasagna.
20 minutes later.
3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Here we go. I like how these little tiny couplers can just hold on it. Like, I feel like the transfer of energy would probably snap those, but it's okay. Oh, and then break those off and then activate this. And this looks like it will get us to orbit, which is perfect. And we'll actually be able to use it a little bit on our transfer. All right, reached low Earth orbit. Let's go. Now let's zoom out and try to get a transfer window with Jupiter. Okay, we gotta wait like a year. Oh, I didn't add any RCS on the landers. That's bad, I know. I just realized that. It'll be fine. Okay, while we wait for us to go around the transfer window again, because we'll definitely need to, let's do this whole lander thing. So we should be able to break these off and then activate these. See, this is where it's gonna be hard, where we have to dock without RCS. Good thing I'm a pro gamer, watch this. They're not gonna fit, watch. I spaced them perfectly. Excellent docking port placement. Look at that, I'm so good. I don't need RCS. Dock. All right, boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be rough. No, dude, no, RCS was definitely a mistake. Tilt into it. Dude, no way that didn't work. It might honestly be worth reverting and putting putting RCS on these. Right? Okay, tell me why this isn't working. Okay. One down, how far are we? Okay, we have time to do all of these. No, it won't fit on the docking port. Yes, it will. You just don't believe. Uh-oh. Yes, it will. You just don't believe. Guys, it'll work. Oh, no. Wait, look. Extend the legs. Then it'll fit. Watch. Oh, boy. Believe, huh? Okay. Well, it's fine because all I need to do now is go dock this on the other side and just leave these on the top. Because as long as you bring up your lander and dock it, you can undock it and you'll still get the reward, like the challenge completed. Dub. Okay, we're good now. So now we need to... Oh, how do I... How do I unstage these now? Click on the engine? Yeah, but they're stacked. There's multiple engines there. I can't right click and drag. Revert? Is there no way to do it? You can try. Just go to Jupiter. We're already like halfway done with the transfer. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're reverting and we're adding RCS. Can I put them right here? Will that still get the fuel if I put them like this? It will, right? You need a new stage. A new stage for what? I'll just RCS it. I just won't activate them. A whole new stage to get it to orbit. Okay, let's go like this. And we'll leave these. You need more thrust on central engine. How? Bring these out further. Put this here also. Give it 3 here. And then select all of this. Turn on symmetry. Put it right here. And like that. Increase booster size. How do you increase the size? More fuel tank on booster. On these? Make these bigger? If you say so, man. What is that rocket, bruh? It is a beautiful work of art. That's what it is. It's gonna burn, trust me? Well, we're about to find out. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Would you look at that? I don't see it burning. Nothing's like burning. Like what? Hey, this is going well because these side boosters are going to get my rocket pretty high up. And then we have this whole thing to get us the rest of the way. Don't run into me. Oh, see that? See that? Oh. And we are good. Go. See that? That was skill. We're reaching outer space now. And we're still on the first stage of the actual rocket. Those two boosters were kind of just helping the rocket get up here. Okay, and then we break this off. This should get us to orbit. Okay, we made it to low Earth orbit. Yeah, that's a good orbit. Now we need to transfer window with Jupiter. Okay, in the transfer window with still 29% in our high. Oh, I'm turning not the way I wanted to. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing where I just kind of burn this off. And then we'll do the whole rocket thing. Oh, that is too much turning, dude. Too much turning. Turn back, turn back. Why do you look so devastated? Sorry, let me look extremely happy always. All right, guys, we're going to Jupiter. Okay, what blew up? So we should be able to do this now, but then just use RCS to dock them, and then we don't have to deal with that whole engine thing. RCS is less efficient, unfortunately. And it also looks like it doesn't want to shoot down for some reason. Why won't it dock, dude? Go on this one, maybe? The problem is they won't all fit down here anyway, so we're just gonna do two of them. Bro, what? I'm gonna use all the fuel just doing this. Okay, finally. All right, let's send it to Jupiter now. Is it better to go really close to Jupiter and then send landers out? Or is it better to like get an orbit here and send them in? Probably close, right? I'm just gonna go close. Like this. All right, encountering Jupiter. That's very exciting. What's our speed? 2,600, okay. So we're gonna wanna start slowing down like right here. Should we just send it now? Oh, we really have this much velocity? That's gonna be tough to get into orbit, man. I would like a lower orbit, ideally, right? Turn off map mode and zoom out so we can see Jupiter. There it is. There's Jupiter, everybody. Looking cool. Did you slow down the velocity? We're trying. Maybe it's better to leave it kind of like this so we could get out of here easier. Can someone like honestly tell me? Is it better to keep it like this? Because then we could, yes? Someone said yes. I guess we'll go for it. All right, so now we need to get the landers on the different moons. And we got 4 moons and 4 landers. Let's just send it with this one. So now we can activate its engines. And we need to encounter Callisto, sure. Warp to a transfer window, dude. It would be good if we got it on the same side like this so it would grow out. If it's opposite, I might try to go for a different one. So ideally, we would want the lander to be right here and the moon to be encountering like this, maybe? That's 2,000. It's stretching out this way. Should we go for it? That's a 2,000 Delta V maneuver. It looks like the fuel efficiency is really good. So thank you for whoever said I should use ion engines. So it looks like it'll probably use like 40% of the fuel to get there. As long as we're like above 60% after this, I think it'll probably make it. Okay, there's an encounter. Just get really close. Let's just go straight for the landing. Okay, here's the surface. We're coming in very quickly horizontally. We're gonna need to slow that down. So we're gonna need to be really careful because these engines don't have a ton of thrust. Okay, we can kind of angle it now. Actually, we're good to fall pretty much straight down. Okay, we're going straight down now. We used almost exactly 50% of the fuel to get here, which means can I use 50% of the fuel to get back? We'll take less fuel to dock. I hope so. Okay, we're gonna burn now. I'm scared. Okay, we'll make it. We'll make it. That's a beautiful landing. That was amazing. Oh my gosh, how am I so good? Oh, that was beautiful. I think the game plan is just get into orbit and then try to transfer to it. All right, well, not off to a great start. Wait, why is it tilted down? Uh-oh. Why did it do that? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, dude, okay, I think I saved it, but that's crazy. Reach low Callisto orbit. Okay, this is gonna be a rough rendezvous. Well, you only live once, right? Let's send it. What's our relative velocity? Very bad, that's what it is. Oh, I think I have, okay, I had it one, that's why it was turning itself. One of the engines was off. The heck is going on? I don't even know, man. We're trying to dock this, but look at that angle. That's not happening. Might be better to just try to match the orbits first. So like, slow down right here. Yeah, let's do this. You hit the 2-hour mark, end stream. Okay, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. End stream. Wait, this is gonna get really close to Io. That's scary. Oh, this mission is rough, dude. So this should be the hardest one because it's the furthest out. So if we can make this one, then the rest of them should be easy, right? I'm just trying to get its orbit more accurate. And worst case, if this runs out, we could send another lander in. Okay, I don't know about this. This is getting close. So I think if I actually go here now and accelerate a little bit to bring up this side to get them similar distance out. We're at 17%. Let's see if we can make this. Do the transfer window. Okay, it might be worth it now, but it definitely was a terrible angle before. I think we do go for it now though. That was the hardest moon, Callisto, all the way out here. So we're already done with that one. So now we just have to get these 3 inner ones. Hopefully we can get this thing back. I think we accept the fact we're gonna need a rescue mission and just focus on doing the mission and getting all the moons done. So I think we go here, slow down till this is in a similar orbit to this, then we raise the other side. So bring it around similar, and then we should be able to get that rendezvous. Once it's at 2%, I'm gonna cut it if we don't make it. Can we see it? No, not yet. Like right here? Okay, where is it? Oh no. Oh no, dude. Ah, no. I'm coming back for it. Now cancel the side velocity. We're low on fuel. Okay, so we're gonna need to actually break off one of these to give it room. So just get this out of here. We'll switch to this. Problem is RCS is actually not very efficient. We gotta watch the fuel really carefully. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Guys, I think we got it. I think we got it. Dub. Okay. We have now completed Callisto. We did make it back to the mothership.
The next day.
For this lander, let's just go out to in, because the further out, the harder, and we already did Callisto. So I think next we go for Ganymede. So let's just warp to this, I guess. Okay, we got to accelerate 1100. Really? All right. We have an encounter with Ganymede. Let's get a little closer. Yeah. Okay, Ganymede is the largest moon, so it's going to have the highest gravity, right? We're going to time warp next to it now. Okay, let's get a little closer. And then we'll start slowing down. Now we're going to go for the landing. Open these legs. Let's do it, everybody. So we can see the surface of Ganymede here. We're getting closer. Like once we turn, I think I'll start. Oh, we're coming in kind of quick. Okay, we're turning now. We want to burn this way so we don't go too, because we want to go like straight down into it. But we got to watch this height. We're 56, so hopefully that's enough to get back. These engines are really efficient, which is good. Okay, I think I might need to be going down so I don't accidentally run into the surface. Okay, I need to make sure I don't go down too quick. If we just go like this, it should be fine, because now we're going pretty slow down. Okay, okay. This is not a great landing spot. Let me get over here a little bit and land in this little crater. Here we go, here we go. Look at this. How am I so good at this game, guys? And there we go. All right. That is Ganymede done for the landing. Now we got to go back. Don't say not perfect landing. That was the most perfect landing I've ever seen. What do you mean, Chip? You suck? I just landed in the crater. Perfect speed going into it. Didn't use too much fuel. We still have half of the fuel to get back. Let's get back into orbit. Okay, reach low Ganymede orbit. That's perfect. So now we just have to transfer back to our mothership, which is now in a pretty circular orbit. Is that rendezvous going to be okay? That looks honestly probably pretty good. It'll be pretty similar wherever we are. We should get it though. All right, this is going to cut in weird. We still have 30% to slow down. So the velocity is going to be pretty rough. I already know that because they're coming in at completely different angles. Honestly, the transfers might be easier to do them more manually and get the orbits closer and then rendezvous, because even at this speed, we're not gonna, like, it's too fast relative. We are definitely not gonna get it here. So we're gonna cancel this and we're gonna time warp to PE. Hopefully I don't run into it. Okay, I think we slowed down enough that it's gonna fly past. So what we need to do is get the orbits more closely aligned before we go for the transfer, I think. And then slow down here to just kind of bring the orbits closer. Because then when we do the rendezvous, they'll be similar in speed and it'll be a lot easier to dock. Chip, this won't work. What do you mean this won't work? That old rendezvous wouldn't, but this will work. So let's try warping to the transfer window now and see what happens. Why did we miss the rendezvous? Are we close enough to even? We still have 15%. Let's just get this because it'll make the, what's it called? The relative velocity lower if we do this anyway, because they'll be in a very, very similar orbit. Why did it kick me out? Oh, wait. Oh, we're gonna meet up with it right now. Okay, we can do that. The rendezvous is gonna be right here. Okay, so we should be getting really close to it right now. Stop time warping. Okay, where is it, dude? It's right here. Okay, track it. Okay, so now we can kind of see the relative speed. This is weird. I don't really do docks like this. Why are they not moving relative to each other? Because I feel like I'm burning towards it. I don't really know what's going on. Now it's saying I should accelerate 242. Let's just try that. That's going to be easier, I think. I think we still have enough fuel to do this. And then they'll rendezvous here. So now we should be able to time warp here. And then they'll encounter. Okay, so now they're right next to each other. Perfect. Okay, slow down. Slow down, dude. Turn off RCS. Okay, this is side velocity. We want to be burning this way. 6%. We got this. Okay, we need to be going this way now and then slow down. So we need to take one of these landers off so we can redock this. Let me switch to this. Is it this one that's full? That one's at 93. Let's just give it. Let's fill it up. And then we'll break this one off and then kind of just make sure it gets out of here. Because this is going to be the next one we're going to use. And then switch to this one and bring it back. Oh. Okay. Nothing broke. We have landed on Callisto and Ganymede. So now we just have to do Europa and Io. So I'm thinking we send this one to Europa. So let's navigate to Europa. We'll wait for the transfer window. Okay, Europa encounter. We want to be going around clockwise. All right, slowing down now to get into orbit of Europa. We're gonna go for the landing right here. Here we go, going in. Okay, straight down. Oh, go. Oh, look at that save. Oh, the legs will break, but we're fine. All right, I gotta get the... That's fine. That's fine. We just needed to say landed. So we should be good now, right? Oh, no. Just say landed. Okay. All right. That is Europa landed on. We don't need the legs anymore. So we should just be able to get out of here now. Okay, we're getting up to 5,000. And then we will just wait till we get up there. All right, made it to Europa orbit. Let's get back. So I'm actually gonna do a similar thing. We could probably run with this transfer window. We're not gonna actually go for the dock yet. We're gonna match the orbits first. I think that's the best way. I mean, I don't know, but I think it'll work. Okay, we actually don't want them exactly lined up because I don't want to run into it. Okay, this is pretty perfect actually, because then we go right here and then we just burn retrograde and then that'll match the orbits and then we'll go for the transfer window. Because we want the orbits relatively the same because that'll really help with the docking. Oh, look, we're actually in a transfer window, so we can go straight for the encounter after this. Time warp to the rendezvous point. Okay, relative velocity's pretty high, but let's see. Let's cancel it. And then when does it show the side velocity? There we go. All right. All right, where is it at? Let's get our velocity up a little more because we have plenty of fuel. Should probably start slowing down now. Just want to cancel this out. All right, there it is, everybody. The mothership. So now we have completed 3 of the 4 moons. This mission's going surprisingly well. Okay, here we go. In for the landing or the docking, I guess. We're gonna need to reuse one of the landers we've already used. Here, look, let's transfer the fuel from this lander to this lander, and then we can just use that one. And whatever extra fuel we have, we'll put back into the main thing. So this will be what we're taking to Io. So let's just get it out of here. Oh, don't run into my thing there. Okay, we got to redock this because as soon as we dock it, it counts it as we completed it. So it's like storing the info in this pod. So we just have to return this pod at the end. Go in. Okay, there we go. There is Europa done. Yep, Europa. Where's our lander we shot off right here? So this one is our final lander. I mean, this is going to Io. It's right here, the closest one. Should be the easiest one too. All right, only 500. That's a lot better than like what Callisto was. We keep shooting out of the transfer window. I don't know what's doing that. All right, encounter. Just make sure we're going clockwise around Io. Perfect. We'll get pretty close like that. Warping to Io now. The last moon we need for our Jupiter mission. And if we complete this mission, the last thing I'll need to 100% the game is to do the Venus ones, which are gonna be hard, I already know. All right, and slow down and we'll get in orbit of Io. Probably see it now. Io is probably the most unique looking, I think. Like, check that out. Whoa. Why does it look like that? Pizza planet. If my pizza looked like this, I would send it back, dude. I would not want to eat that. That is not a pizza. Burn this way. We're going very, very horizontal in our speed, which is fine. Okay, We can see the surface now. It's pretty rocky. Hopefully we get a good landing spot. Coming up on the surface now. I'm gonna start to slow down. Oh. Okay, same thing. Watch. Litho brake. Yep. Okay. Meant to do that. Save the fuel. All right. We lost an engine, boys. Did we get the landed message though? We got it, right? Can someone tell me if they saw it? All right. This is gonna be rough. I don't know if we can make it back. We might have to load the save, dude. Yeah, this is not gonna be possible. All right. We loaded a quick save. Does that count as failing if we have to load a save? All right. Landed on the surface of Io. And then we just have to go back and dock with the mothership. And then we're probably gonna need a rescue mission to refuel the mothership before it can make it back home. All right, we're getting up to 6,000 and then we'll get to orbit. And then burn. We really got to make sure PE is above 5,000. I hate dealing with the slow time warp. All right, 6,000. All right, perfect. I keep dreaming about you running your fingers through my hair. That might be the weirdest message I have ever gotten. Rendezvous here. The orbits are fine. Should be able to go straight for it. Where's my rendezvous? Is there not rendezvous here? I thought I got him. Do we not have a relative velocity yet? Might have to get a little closer. Relative velocity. Oh, 600. Start slowing down, dude. Okay. There it goes. Completely gone. We're just going to need to adjust the orbits and then go for it again. All right. Slow down. It's right there. We can still get it. We'll get it. Close the legs. All right. Side velocity. Cancel that. And then go straight towards it. Oh, why am I burning up? No, if you go too fast, it cancels showing your side velocity for some reason. All right, we're coming up on it. It's right there. See that? That's it. All right, we're coming up on it now. Here it is. All right, we can sacrifice this lander. We do not need it anymore. We actually only ended up using 3 landers. Because as long as we docked with this, that will still show that we landed on whatever moon we did with that one. The RCS is really weird. Like if I try to go like this, why does it shoot out both sides? No one knows. See, like I can't really move the way I want to go. Makes docking kind of hard. Okay. We have now successfully landed on every single one of Jupiter's moons. Let's put all of these into the central thing and we'll raise the orbit as much as we can while still keeping it circular because that's going to help us with the future docking. And then let's just move out of the way so those aren't an issue. And then we will get the rest of the fuel in this back to it. So now we can break this off. And this is completely independent now. Okay. What we're going to do now, we're going to use 5% of the fuel to raise it on this side and 5% on the other side just to get it a little higher so our rescue thing can get closer. Please don't encounter something. That would be very bad. We'll get it right inside of Io's orbit, it looks like. And then time warp here and do the same thing. All right. I'll probably leave like 1% actually, just in case. I'll just circularize it like that. Okay, so it's very circular now. I will clear debris, even though those landers aren't technically debris, so they'll probably still be here. Maybe not. Maybe I did clear them. So now we're going to save it as mothership stranded. So now we have to send something here to refuel this and send it home. So we go build new rocket, and we're just going to use what we already have, but get rid of the landers and the pod, because I think if we have 2 pods, you have to return both, but you don't have to return probes, I'm pretty sure. Now we put a thing here. I don't think we need that. We can just do this and then literally just put a docking port on top, and we don't actually need these either. So we're just gonna really just dock it and then refuel it. I'm worried that it's gonna use almost all the fuel on the way because we need to get it there with enough fuel to get back. I'm gonna put RCS on this so we can actually dock it. I kind of want to like give it a little extra fuel just to help, you know. Like what if I like this, but then get rid of these and then structural them up just to give it some extra launch fuel like that. So first stage is going to activate all of those, and then that should be all we have to do with staging, because then break those off and activate those. Let's go. We got to be careful when we break them off again, because I didn't do like a Sepratron thing. Oh, we got a really high orbit. I wasn't watching. That's fine. You know what? I'm just going to burn sideways to get these out of here. So now break this off. Wait for them to move out more. Here, put this at 0. We just don't want to run into these. All right, that looks good. We could actually just clear debris and that would be easier. So now we're going to time warp to here and get to orbit. Okay, low Earth orbit, 40% left that we can use to transfer to Jupiter. Okay, we're trying to turn. It's not going great. Okay, this is going to run out. And then we transfer to this one. Looks good. Oh, I went too far. Wait, how come we don't have an encounter? Shouldn't it say 0? Oh, it's because we're encountering the moon. Hopefully that doesn't pull us too much. Let's just time warp through it because we probably have an encounter already. Okay, we do have an encounter. That's what I thought. All right, where's Jupiter? We want to get it pretty much lined up with this stuff. Maybe a little bit out. As long as we're not encountering something, right there should be good. Okay, so now we're going to time warp to that. So we're going to time warp like literally probably years to right here. Oh, wait. We're coming in the wrong way. We need to be going clockwise. I need to revert. This will be impossible like this. Because I would coming in counterclockwise, but my mothership's going clockwise. They'll be flying past each other, which we definitely don't want. Okay, this is actually perfect spot. Okay, we're time warping to Jupiter now. Hopefully in a correct way. Okay, so right now what we're doing is lowering our orbit so we can actually dock with the mothership. All right, we got to go to the last stage, which is a little scary. See, this is what I was worried about, that this part's going to use so much fuel. Okay, so we're accelerating. We have 77% to transfer. Hopefully that's enough to get back, dude. Worst case, we get to a really high Jupiter orbit with this fuel, and then we send one more to get it home. That might be what we have to do. Now we do the precise maneuvering. Okay, it's going to be a little hard because this is a big freaking thing we're trying to rendezvous with. We're definitely going to need to slow down, dude. This could be rough. We're going to track this so we can kind of watch. We have to do it kind of manually. Okay, I think we're not going to have enough fuel to get all the way back to Earth, so we're going to need to send another one, but we'll get this to high Jupiter orbit because the majority of the fuel is being used in this really strong Jupiter gravity. Can we see it? If I run into it, I will cry and end stream and never stream again. So now we cancel side velocity and we just wait. All right, here we go. We're coming up on it. Okay, we should probably try to go with RCS here. So we need to dock the top of this into the side of this. All right, so now what we're going to do is put all the fuel from this into here. And we use like half of it just to get here. But I'm pretty sure that's not enough to get back to Earth. So I think we're going to go for a high Jupiter orbit with this, like as high as we can get, and then bring in one more launch. Use gravity assist between moons. You guys act like I would know how to do that. All right, we got the fuel transferred. Okay, so we'll get this to like 20. We'll just get it right out of Callisto orbit, I guess. That's what we're going to have to go for. Right there. And then time warp to here and do the same thing and raise the other side. It's crazy how much fuel you need for this mission. Like absolutely crazy. All right, that's pretty circular with 3% fuel. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to launch the same exact thing and do the same thing, but it'll help more this time maybe.
Jeff, you are the chosen one. You'll destroy the evil and help the good rise.
Wait, I want to hear
You'll help
this.
to make the world a better place. You'll make us all happy. You are the only one we support. Thank you, Jeff, for all what you have done for us to
brother.
this day. Saluting face.
That's the realest TTS message I've ever gotten. We gotta be careful here. Made it. Get out of here. Okay, lower the orbit, and now we need to transfer to Jupiter for the third time. Bro, are you for real? We missed the transfer window. I forgot you have to wait. Okay, so what we gotta do is wait another cycle. Someone needs to copy and paste. Can everyone copy and paste that mewing thing that Burrito Legend sent? No one say anything normal in chat. If everyone does it, I'll do it. I want my chat to look like a wall of people mewing. All right. Thank you. Okay, I'll do it now. So we need to be coming in the other way, so it's like this, yeah. So now what we're gonna do is encounter Jupiter here and then slow down. Okay, let's try to line it up with this orbit. Just a little bit bigger will be perfect, like that. All right, so now we're going to navigate to this and warp to a transfer window. This might take a minute till we actually get this because the orbits are so similar. Hopefully the relative velocity is not too high and we can actually get this done. The rendezvous is supposed to be right here. Or actually right here. Oh, we're never gonna reach it. All right, I guess we gotta slow down 4 and then do another cycle. Because they didn't actually line up very well. Okay, it's right at 0, dude. So they should totally get really close now right here. Another cycle around. See, but then it changes. I don't know. No, they're right next to each other. We got to get it now. Okay, we're just going to try to burn towards it, I guess. The problem is they're too similar in their orbits. So we need to track this and then watch how this is going relative. Oh wait, now it says we have another rendezvous? I'm going for it now. This is so weird. Now we're going 300 faster than we should. Might be worth going back because... See, now it says the rendezvous will be right here. I think it's because the orbit's just so big. If it gives me an adjustment, I'm going to stop and do it. Because it says rendezvous, but then by the time we get all the way around there, it's like gotten off. See how it's like showed off right at the end? See, look, then they're not actually right next to each other at the rendezvous point. They're actually still pretty decently far apart. This is an issue. I think right as it is getting close to the rendezvous, we should slow down and make sure we can't adjust it like here. See, if this number changes at all, I really need to adjust it. See, it's gonna be too far ahead. So I think maybe we ignore this and we just boost a little forward like that. Let's see if that does anything. I think that might have helped. Yeah, dude. Okay, we're doing it. Let it go a little more till they're right next to each other. Here, track this. Look at that. Is that close enough to get our... No, we still need to be closer. Right about here is gonna be when they're really close. I don't know why it's so hard to get a rendezvous out here. I'm gonna rotate backwards and let them go a little more till they're literally right here. So I actually need to burn like this so we get closer also. Okay, how does that affect it? We're still moving too fast past it. I'll watch the orbits. Once the orbits are good, that's how you kind of know once these are lined up. So yeah, now they'll cross up here, which is good. So you can see it's getting really close now. Here we go. This is what we wanted. Can we see the relative velocity yet? No. We got to manually do this because there's the rendezvous thing built in isn't working very well. Why can't I see it yet? I feel like they're pretty close. There we go. We're getting it. Okay, now we can use these tools. Okay, we're getting it. Oh, no. I think we are too much side velocity now. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Can we see it? There it is. All right, guys, we're doing it. We're finally doing it. Let's try to get this whole thing docked on maybe. It might actually be worth it to just break off because we can only give it so much fuel anyway. Let's just do it. The question is, do you have enough fuel to get back? I think so, because we just have to encounter Earth, and we're gonna have to slow down a little bit in Earth's sphere of influence so we don't burn up, because everyone was saying I'll burn up if I go straight for it. Slow down. Okay, now RCS this. Come on, get me back there. Okay, we're going in now. Come on. Bro, I had it. Get this other one. The angle's better. Bro, okay. So we're transferring all the fuel, and then hopefully this can make it back to Earth. I mean, we're actually in a transfer window already, it looks like. What is the bugging out here? While we wait years for this to work? The problem is, I think as soon as it's getting to the transfer window, it's like encountering something else. Please work. See, what is that? What is that? Like, what is this? Watch, if it does it again, I swear. I was much denser, I see. Oh. All right, I'm gonna just get out of Jupiter's sphere of influence then, and then we'll figure it out. All right, boost out of here. Now we're in a transfer window. All right, we're just gonna send it. So we wanna be really close to Earth, but not hit it, right? Because we're gonna need to slow down in Earth's sphere of influence, I'm pretty sure, which is gonna be rough. Spaceship, do you speak fluent brain rot? Okay, so I think our best bet here is to do a quick save, and then actually slowing down like out here to kind of curve us in. It might be worth slowing down closer, actually. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna time warp to here and then start slowing down. So we need to somehow get into Earth. So I think if I burn this way, that'll help drop it. Oh, look, we're literally in orbit, so we'll make it. All right, so we can go for the enter now. Chat, it all comes down to this. You guys ready for this? Let's aim up and then send it. Here we go. Entering the atmosphere. Here we go. All right, I hear burning. I think we'll be okay. Flip now. No. Nuh-uh. We are still heating up, but I think we'll be fine. And then once we're below 5 kilometers, we open the chute. This mission is taking forever. If I don't get the challenges achievements when I land, I swear I will be so mad. Like, seriously. Because I just spent 5 hours on this mission. Once we're below 5,000 meters, we'll try to open the chutes. I'm gonna get through this. We'll open them at 3,000. That should be fine. And chutes go. Oh, 2,500. Bro, why are you playing that right now? All right, go. There it is, everybody. The surface of Earth. After landing on every single one of Jupiter's moons, we landed on Io, Europa, Callisto, and Ganymede. That's crazy. I mean, it did take 3 launches, but ignore that part. I was here. Here we go. Please do not get the... I hope I do, dude. I will actually be like really mad if it doesn't give them to me. We'll see. We'll see. We got him. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Now, we look at the Space Center. The only thing I am missing to complete 100% of the game is to land on Venus and return. Now, you can't say that I'm bad at the game. You can't say I never finished the Jupiter mission because I just did it. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, like the video and subscribe. Goodbye. Please don't leave. I will stay just for you. All right. Are you guys proud? I'm proud of myself.